John Doyle from EA, Need for Speed, I was going to say Most Wanted. It's not, it's Undercover. Yeah. Most Wanted was the last one I played. So.
Ah, okay. It's been a little while then.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Well, I feel like the Most Wanted, I mean, our goal here was to try and build the kind of the spiritual successor to Most Wanted. That was our overall, that's the tagline we're using a little bit. And it should feel like Most Wanted, but really ready for this generation of consoles.
Cool. So, racing games.
Yeah.
What do you do, like, to make it feel fresh, to be honest?
Yeah, it's probably the most common question we get. So what we try and do with Need for Speed is we try to add a little bit of cultural connection with the types of cars we use, what we think, what's going on in the real world. We actually do quite a bit of research where we go out and hang out with street racers and the car manufacturers, and we go to a lot of drift events and time attack and that sort of thing as well. And so we try to see what people are really doing, and we look at the culture and try to bring that into the game so there's a little more grounded in pseudo-reality. What we're trying to deliver is that, with this game in particular, is that Hollywood action film feeling. You're the hero of the action film.
So also the Most Wanted part that I quite enjoyed was I'm not going to say high quality of the FMV, but there's something inherently enjoyable about it, and it wasn't because it was gripping drama.
You cut me deep, but no.
I'm sorry. But
no. It's true.
I loved it.
We aimed for Most Wanted and Carbon both to be a little bit campy in that feel, and they certainly were that. With this game, what we've been trying to do is we did a great deal of work to really bring this story up, make it a central part of the game. So this year it's all full motion. It was all filmed in Hollywood with name.
So if I just come out and say, if I play this game and say, oh, it was this really campy and hilarious again, you'll be actually insulted?
I won't. As long as you enjoyed the game, I won't ever be insulted. I think what we try to deliver though is more of that summer blockbuster feel this year. Right. A little bit less of the campiness, although not to say there won't be some probably, but much more focused around you're the central figure in this action movie. Cop undercover. Don't know.
So you are the cop undercover this time.
That's right. So what you are is you're an undercover cop. You've been undercover for a while. You're a great wheelman. You've been recruited by Maggie Q's character, this federal agent, to go in and go deep undercover. No one knows you're a cop, and your job is to gain the trust of these criminal syndicates that are running the city, and be able to find out who they are, who's running them.
Does that mean you're actually driving for like criminal operations?
Yes. You're doing bad things in order to find out who's running the city, so that you can bust them.
That's the first one you need to speak series.
I think you've always been on the other side of the law, and you've always been doing. You've always been.
Yeah, but you haven't like been. So vein of like violence.
You'll be stealing cars. You'll be. You're not out of the car shooting.
Yeah, there's no footage.
We're not Grand Theft Auto. You're not getting out. You're not. You're definitely. There's no guns in our game.
But there's something implied there, isn't
yes, you're absolutely doing things that are quite criminal.
Oh.
But the entire goal is to figure out who's at the head of these criminal syndicates and be able to take them down.
Cool. Is there anything you want to tell me about this game? Undercover? Because
I do have some actual questions. Okay,
right.
I'll break out the real questions now. So there was like a huge media silence for a long time.
Yep.
Like, what was the deal with that? Like,
we just decided that it's more of a strategy than anything. We wanted to come out and we wanted to be able to speak to the story and speak to the visuals all at once, rather than kind of trailing it out over the summer. And it was nothing sinister.
Cool. Okay, no, that's fine. Another question: Criterion. They've done a wicked job with Burnout, the sort of the content, the free content. You know, the post-game release support. You guys got any plans for that?
So right now we're focusing on just getting the game done.
You got to finish the game to support it after release.
Right now. Yeah. I think we'll make those decisions shortly. Once we get the game done, it's in the can, then we'll sit down. We've certainly had discussions about it. We'll try and figure out what our strategy will be.
Cool. And demo? Are we going to see a demo pre-release?
We decided not to do a demo this year.
No demo.
We're going to get the game out, and I think there'll be enough trailers, there'll be enough stuff that you'll be able to see to evaluate the game. You'll see a lot that you'll get to do some hands-on tonight, and hopefully the game will feel good.
I'm going to beat you. I've been practicing, man. Ask him like a post-apocalyptic scenario question.
How about you do that?
I kind of already spoiled it.
In a post-apocalyptic world, what would be your favorite vehicle to drive?
And why?
I'm going to have to go with some kind of dune buggy.
Are there dune buggies in this game?
Not in this game, but it's not post-apocalyptic. I mean, you want to know.
Need for Speed Apocalyptica coming soon.
Yes, I would have to go dune buggy just because
Confirmed.
they're cool. That's my thing. Yeah.
With guns on.
Big. Oh yeah, you need the guns. Clearly. Yeah.
Cool.